Hey everybody, welcome back to Higurashi no Nakakoto ni. My name is Meisterbloo, and I am going excitingly through this place. You will notice I have a headset now, so I actually might be yelling a bit. It's always better, in my opinion, to be louder on the audio than it is to be quieter, because boosting the audio up louder sometimes makes it sound like garbage, whereas boosting it down makes it sound like it doesn't reduce the quality as much. But then again, I do understand what clipping does to the mic, so I will try my best not to clip. These headphones are fantastic. I can't hear a single goddamn thing other than the music playing right now, so let's get going.
You're a pretty good teacher, Keiichi-kun. Easy to understand.
Rena took a breather after finishing highlighting, and I should really wear my glasses when I do this. Rena took a breather after finishing highlighting an important section. Teaching is making me lose confidence. It makes me aware of how shallow my understanding of the subject is. They say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. So while you're teaching,
So while you're teaching us, you're getting your own practice.
Why did it go black? Hopefully that's not a problem with the game. The background kind of shifted. In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about things. For one, isn't she supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look, Mion, this is for your own good. If you don't take this seriously, there'll be trouble later on. With these marks. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check to see if this is okay. Okay, I think I fixed it. The problem, I guess, was something... I saw an update of the game was downloading on Steam earlier, I think today or either last night, it was sometime. And I verified the game integrity, and it seemed like it worked. It wasn't doing that, because what it was the transition wasn't going well. And I thought something was odd, because the title screen didn't show any, images when I got back on, when I was starting it up the first time. So things should be okay right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip over to where I was. There we go. They say that to teach something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards, so while you're teaching us, you're getting your own practice. In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about things. For one, isn't she supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look, Mion, this is for your own good. If you don't take this seriously, there'll be trouble later on. With these marks. It's not like I'm aiming to go on a prestigious school. I'll be fine as long as I pick up what I need to know for the entrance exams a little at a time. Her staunch defiance was really something else. This was a different type of relax than somebody who had already known who already knew what she was going to do. God damn it, I cannot read for the life of me now. I've gotten all flustered since I had to restart this. This was a different type of relax than somebody who already knew what was going to be on the entrance exams.
Mi-chan, Keiichi-kun is doing his best to teach us. We need to try hard too.
You're such a good and honest kid, Reina. I'll make sure you guys get accepted into a good school.
What? Thanks so much.
Especially you, Reina. Private lessons, just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Private lessons?
A puff of smoke shaped like a halo popped out of Reina's head. Exactly what kind of private lessons is she fantasizing about that's making her turn so red? Oh, I love it. I love it. I'd like to hear the play-by-play about that next time. Oh, she pouty-faced. While Mion was flipping through her vocabulary flashcards, she threw out a casual question.
So, in the city, do you have to study this much?
If you don't know at least this much, you can't get into university.
So you study just to get into a university?
Well, yeah, basically. Well, knowing that the stuff won't ever come in handy in the future.
Out here, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough.
Really? Study equals entrance exams. I can't say that word. Entrance. Entrance. Having that basic law of the universe so easily overturned sent me into a state of shock.
That is right. There aren't really enough people around here to warrant weeding them out with an exam.
If anyone can get into a university, then there's no need to be all uptight about this stuff, right? Well, that's true, but you should at least know stuff that's common knowledge.
This old geezer thinks that instead of wasting time studying pointlessly, you should be spending your precious teen years doing more meaningful things.
It was too profound of a statement to simply laugh off, but since it was Mion, it probably didn't actually have that deep of a meaning. Bells! The bells!
In place of a chime, the sound of the principal waving a handbell drifted through the classroom. Kei-chan, we're done! We're done! It is our wonderful lunchtime! In a complete 180 from her unmotivated state, unmotivated, Mion gave the commands that signaled the end of the morning period.
Keiichi-kun, let's have lunch. Oh.
I might have been making a very troubled face. Reina smiled brightly at me. Alright, let's eat. Yay, do I get to see the delicious food? There seem to be different clicks. Is it clicks or cleeks? It's spelled as, the way I look at it, I immediately think cleeks. But I've always heard it pronounced clicks. I don't think I was in a clique. I was in one. I was in the goth and stoner group of high school. So take that and do with it what you will. Even within the class, most of them were divided up by gender and age, but our group was different. Our ages were different, and we had both boys and girls, but we weren't reserved around each other. This level of openness makes a transfer student like me pretty happy. Rena and Mion pushed their desks together so they were facing each other. At the same time, Satoko and Rika-chan were slowly lugging their desks over as well.
Keiichi-kun, hurry, hurry!
Rena waved her chopsticks in an unrefined manner, trying to hurry me along. Unless everyone was together, they wouldn't even open their lunchboxes. Oh.
Keiichi-san.
Oh god, what was her voice?
Keiichi-san's lunchbox is most assuredly filled with nothing but bread crusts like some sort of destitute plebeian. Why don't you just show it to us? Come on.
I still haven't figured out what kind of voice I should give her, because I can't do a variety of girl voices, honestly, I can't. Even though Satoko was hurling insults at me, she wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. I pulled out my lunchbox swiftly and dragged my chair over to join the circle. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
Well then, Representative Me, please give the signal to start.
At first, it was kind of embarrassing, but I got used to it pretty fast. At this point, I probably wouldn't even open my own lunchbox if somebody else was too slow. Our ages and genders may have all been different, but we're all friends.
No. Let's eat! Itadakimasu! The sound of our little 5-part chorus echoed beautifully throughout the classroom.
Really though, I've gotten pretty used to this group made up of all girls. Of course there are other boys in the class, but they were a lot younger, so they were scared of who approached me. Well, that's to be expected. Younger boys just see older boys as scary. Compare that to girls, well, at least these girls aren't too picky. We put all the side dishes in the middle where everyone was free to pick at them. I thought girls would mind sharing a meal with the guys, so I was a bit flustered joining in. However, Mion noticed that and teased me quite a bit. As the fruit of my efforts, I can now reach over and take sides from anybody's lunch.
My, isn't Sir Keiichi's lunch extravagant today?
My, isn't Madame Satoko's lunch extravagant as well? The stewed stuff has a nice look to it, rather trendy. Buying into the fight that Satoko was starting, our chopsticks locked in a cross-counter, stabbing into each other's lunch. My, how delicious.
Oh, this taro is good. The stewed stuff is good too.
Oh, that's probably me. Stewed stuff is good too, even cold. After seeing my happy face, Rika-chan's expression broke into a little smile.
No.
Oh. I saved some from dinner last night.
By the way, Satoko and Rika-chan's lunches are always the same. It seems that Rika-chan makes it for both of them every day. Rika-chan made this too? These taste like Mom's home cooking. I was honestly impressed. The carrot rosettes weren't carrot rosettes. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Weren't from a mold. They were done by hand with a knife. That's not easy to do. I guess Rika-chan's just good at this sort of thing. She's really good at sewing, laundry, and stuff like that.
Amazing, right? Amazing! Rika is quite exceptional in many ways.
By the way, I did see the comment and replied to it. There was a comment on the second video of these saying that the person heard from somewhere, I can't remember where they said where, they heard that this is the kind of stereotypical laugh like a rich girl in Japan would, like, sound like or whatnot. At least that's what they were told. And that makes sense because the first time I heard this laugh was from Mikako, the student body president in Heaven's Lost Property, who is a filthy rich and completely obnoxious character. So, figures if that's the case.
That's nothing for you to boast about.
Rena's actually better cooking than I am. Huh? Well, you know, it seems like the topic of
Seemed that the topic of conversation switched to Reina when she wasn't expecting it, making her blush and trip over her words. Reina's lunch really was the star of the table. Not only did it look good, it tasted good. Everyone else pulled from Reina's lunchbox constantly.
Everyone liked this so much before, so I made a lot this time. It's good, I hope.
It's got high marks from me. Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking Mion's chopsticks aside, I reached out, trying to secure my own portion. Satoko and Rika-chan reached over at the same time, and a struggle ensued. Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it, and Reina's lunchbox was soon empty. It was kind of bad that no one thought to leave any for Reina. Aww. But Reina seemed rather satisfied as she looked on.
How did you like it?
Oh.
How did you like it? Isn't Rina-san an extremely good cook? Quite different from Keiichi-kun.
I said that's nothing for you to boast about. You little jerk.
You're not much different from Keiichi-kun, Satoko. Can you tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet?
He. Satoko's face went pale, and the music stopped. this fucking music! Oh my god! I love it.
Of course I can. I really can.
It's really hard for her to lie. I love this music.
Keiichi-kun both taste good when they're boiled and topped with mayo, right? You shouldn't be picking on her. Mi-chan too.
Reina hurriedly tried to follow up, but Mion laughed haughtily as she drew closer to Satoko.
Well, it's just pretend it's a little home ec lesson. Now then, Satoko, what's this?
Mion lifted her chopsticks. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon.
But that's asparagus.
Mion made eye contact with me, and within 3.3 seconds, I had Rika-chan's mouth covered. Holding a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus and giving her two choices, she's pretty terrible.
Well, the yellow one is cauliflower. No, wait, the green one is cauliflower.
So which,
Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is cauliflower, but the green one is,
Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up?
I'd expect no less from the class representative, the oldest. The way she drives people into a corner and just shows how much experience she has. This is just a hunch, but being brought into the Sonozaki... Being brought up, maybe? Being brought into the Sonozaki household must be quite the ordeal.
I do know. I really do.
Then answer the question.
I know!
Oh no! Mion, you suck! She finally broke down and started crying. When she acts like this, she actually starts to seem her age. Oh, I want to hug her. It's so sad. Oh god, no. Oh Jesus, no.
Cute!
Reina entered the state of euphoria. Satoko bawled her eyes out. Reina was in a state of bliss as she rubbed her cheek against Satoko's head and smothered her. Really, a very content face. One that wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was that kind of smile.
Reina! Mimi is picking on me! Cute! It's okay. Reina Oni-chan will take...
Oni-chan. Oh god, I'm so bad. One-chan, not Oni-chan, because I have an One-chan who lives in Okinawa.
We'll take care of all those bad people who tease my little sister.
Oh! Flash! It was like a flash of lightning. What was that just now? Both of Rena's fists shot out at supersonic speeds, striking Mion and me squarely in our faces. Before we knew it, Mion and I were sprawled spread eagle on the floor, staring up the ceiling with matching welts on our faces. This is the first time you've gotten one, right? Today, she went easy on us. Easy? You mean there's something harder than this? With that, Mion and I both slumped our heads back to the floor in unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm within striking distance of Reina. Oh, I love this.
See, Satoko-chan, I took care of them. Cute. I want to take you home.
Making sure Reina couldn't see it, Satoko stuck her tongue out at us. You little bastard. Just damn it all, using Reina like a puppet. Rika-chan massaged our bruises without saying a word. This is too fun. This is too fun. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, nice little music too. No matter what the day had held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance. Yeah.
Hey, Kiichi-kun, tomorrow you have any plans or anything?
Huh? It was such a direct question from Reina, I inadvertently blushed. If it was for a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? Reina saw me lost for words and realized that I misunderstood, and turned red as well.
No, I didn't mean it like that, you see.
So apparently that wasn't what she meant. But since it's always fun when Reina's in a panic, I went along with it a little. Oh, really? So it wasn't meant that way?
Huh?
Playing it up, I slumped my shoulders, feigning dejection.
Keiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Me-chan!
She was laughing her ass off at us. Unable to hold it any longer, Mion slapped me on the back. I see, this old geezer never knew you could push her buttons like that.
Huh? What is it?
Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching Jesus Christ. Clutching her stomach when Reina flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but start laughing as well. Feeling a little bit guilty, I ruffled Reina's hair. Kidding, sorry, it was a joke. That was my fault. She really is a cute one. She's adorable.
Huh? A joke? Since when?
About halfway through. Halfway? So, Kei-chan, that means you weren't acting when you blushed at the start? Huh? That means... It was only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such a delectable detail slip by her. Well, you see... Saying anything more was also a bad idea. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. So why are you asking if I'm free tomorrow, Reina?
Huh? Oh, what were we talking about?
Oh, yeah.
It had been so long that Reina had forgotten. That's how long Mion teased me. It's just, Kei-chan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you?
That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times like we're playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school.
Yes. So you see, tomorrow we were thinking that Mi-chan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa to show you around. That would be a godsend.
Oh, that's me. That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer. You'll come, of course, right? If I'm free. You're being invited by a girl, you know. If I'm free. You're probably free anyways. If I'm free. I was being stubborn so as not to give a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front.
Keiichi-kun, you're not free, perhaps?
While Mion and I had our rather sour back and forth, Reina peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me, I apologize. I'm free.
Great!
The trepidation disappeared from Reina's face as it blossomed into a smile. Hey now! Seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Reina, isn't there? Seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her compared to how quickly I agreed with Reina. That part was really done well in the anime. I liked it. Oh god. Oh god, I'm disgusting. I'm a beast. I'm a monster. I'm gross. Ew. But her being annoyed was very interesting. So I pushed Reina forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Reina. Maybe it should be just the two of us tomorrow. Leave grumpy old Mion behind.
Huh? Whoa, if Keiichi-kun is okay with that, then...
I'm the one who came up with the idea to... Oh, wait. That's her. I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Maibara. It'd be great if the two of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Reina?
If we're bringing a basket, I'll make all the food, maybe.
Don't you ignore me too, Reina. I'll tell everyone that you two disappeared into the hotel district together. Yes!
Well then, I'm
going home right now to start making it. I love this game so goddamn much. I love this visual novel so much.
Tomorrow is going to be so much fun. Later, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan, bye!
Reina bounded off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust had settled, all that was left was me, standing next to Mion, sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Oh god, I'm so happy about this. But that's about enough time for this episode. I've reached over considering the technical stuff I had to do, so I probably have gone over the 20 minutes that I usually try to reach, but never seemed to accomplish. So, thank you all for watching. Of course, I will put this in the playlist, and I have the link to the store page on Steam right at the top of the description. Go support this. The game is 10% off right now, but it's $5.99 normally, so the discount is only a couple cents, really, but it's only $6 for this, you guys. Go support this. I can't wait for the rest of it to come out. Hopefully they come out quickly because I really want to get through all of this. Ever since I was introduced to the series, I've wanted to play the visual novels, and I didn't because right when I got into it, I found out that they were planning on making this, so I held off on even looking at videos of the visual novel. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. My name is Meisterbloo. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video, so peace out.